For the French press today, we're going to use Candelaria Guatemala from the Huehuetenango region, which is on the western side of the country. It's a washed coffee from community lots, super floral, medium body, really nice on French press. We kind of always use this on French press, kind of our jam. First, need obviously French press, coffee, hot water. For my sea level friends, please tell me how this is when it's really hot. First off, French press, how much water goes into it. If you buy a new French press, it should tell you roughly how much water is in it. For our purposes, this thing holds 620 mils. Translated to grams, they're gonna be the exact same, 620 grams. So if I want a 15:1 ratio, which is what we're shooting for today, I'm just gonna take 620, divide by 15, and I get 41 grams. Since this is an immersion technique, you're gonna want coarser grind size, and I have some ground here already. I'll always like to just preheat my vessel. So if we make this hot, pre-rinse this. So I have 6 tablespoons of coffee in here. That equals 40 grams. My ratio is 15:1. Oh, got a little, and then tear it out. Make sure to tear it out. There's no fancy way to pour this. I am literally getting it in here, saturating all the grounds on top. You don't leave any dry spots. You can spin it around. I think that might be a little beneficial to spin around. I'll pour it to the top. Now we wait. So after 2.5, 3 minutes are done, we're just gonna take whatever spoon you got, just slightly break this crust, and you see like a white foamy layer. That rest of that coffee is gonna float down to the bottom, and we're just gonna wait another 2-3 minutes. Now the sediment is fallen, we have this like foamy layer on top. We can just remove it from the scale, and I like to just take off this top layer of foam. And there's a lot of oils, and a lot of people like French press because of the oils, and you know, no fault to you, but sometimes when you buy some of these more expensive coffees from different origins, you want to get a little more complexity out of them. What you're left with is a nice, clean looking cup. For our purposes, I think you can press it, plunge it, whatever you like to call it. I do suggest a nice steady plunge straight down. Eliminate the agitation of the grounds, that's gonna be best. So just nice and slow, straight down. Maddie, you got a cup for me? You just gotta drink it now. This is it. I like to obviously pour the cup you're gonna drink. I would pour this out into a different vessel, something you can keep it warm, or to a different cup or anything, because as you leave it in here, this coffee's gonna keep extracting. This is Brice Ward with Easy Coffee Roasters, and this is how we make French press.